Woo.
Will that be in a
Oh.
new stream or in the
I
existing?
think it should be just starting up in the same one. Hi
Okay,
guys, if anyone's watching.
here we go.
Do you see it?
I do see it. And we got 23 people here. Someone cried. Luxurious Lightning cried. Someone whelped. I whelped too, Iron Phoenix.
You might be in the minority, Deepcut, if you didn't like it. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems I'm seeing some mixed reactions. We got a whelp. It was so good. It was so good. What just happened? One fusion.
I mean, yeah. Hey, I was right about Opal though.
Yeah,
I was like,
I feel like that was kind of confirmed, but
I
yeah.
feel like it must have been, but I mean, I pretended I didn't know about that. And
Yeah, it
also
seems
Steg,
like
we also knew that.
most people are saying good. Some people are saying underwhelming. Blood. Someone says blood. There was definitely some Steven gore. That was.
Yeah, it went pretty dark for Steven Universe, especially for like I guess airing at this time of day in Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that was a bit surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So you were saying it wrong. It's Spinel.
yes, it's Spinel.
I actually like it now because I'm used to saying. I mean, I'm used to hearing it. It's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better now. Spoiler: Steven bleeds.
Oh shoot.
Deeply.
Yeah. So this will be a spoiler reaction stream. Deep Cut's here with me, and
Hi everyone.
yeah, he's here and he's Spinel. Yeah. So I think like looking at like kind of how like the trailer and like looking at her design plus like the music that we knew about like apparently nobody really guessed this. I don't know if anyone really guessed like her backstory and like what she wanted to try to do, but I feel like the hints were there, like how it sounded like her music was like kind of backwards, like it's kind of like that's
Yeah,
what
so
she
all
wanted.
that makes sense now.
And her design's kind of like a Jokerish clown kind of, you know.
Yeah, that was something I kind of thought about before. I enjoy her character. I think that's probably the best part of this movie was her character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She, yeah, just that backstory was tragic. The garden was beautiful, and that hilarious moment where he's like, "I can't believe my mom would do that." Oh wait, I
Oh
can
wait.
totally believe that.
It's very, yeah, very much a well, pink diamond thing. Like, who knows what else is out there that she just like, nothing. Yeah, six
Yeah,
thousand years. Poor Spinel was waiting, and a gem would do that. I could see that happening. Yeah.
yeah, especially her. That was just kind of. But I mean, we can also see that she has a bit of a neediness. Can I just say, I really hate the diamonds in this.
Yeah, I don't know because like I feel like they don't know what to do with them now, kind of. Cause like
Yeah,
they're just
that
too big. I got like too big of figures that it's like, what can you do with them? Yeah.
I feel like they could have like I feel like you could have done quite a bit. Maybe not in this movie particularly. I don't think
Okay.
they needed to be here. I just mean going forward, I would have liked to just see more conflict, but to a lesser degree, having them kind of, finding what new projects are going to do now that they're not doing this. Butting heads with Steven, but finding solutions. I feel like, that should have been a
Mm-hmm.
given. But now they're just kind of these whimsical, funny characters who just come in at the last minute to take Spinel, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah, exactly. That felt like Diamond Ex Machina or something. I don't know.
exactly, especially with like how much they hate that sort of behavior. And yes, it reminds them of Pink, but it was way too easy.
Yeah, yeah. So I screamed at Steg when that
Yeah,
happened.
I simultaneously love it and hate it.
I know.
I'm like, why is it so sexy?
I know. It's so that's because we got like a 16-year-old boy and then like a 45-year-old man or something, and I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because you even out the ages, but it's too sexy.
Yeah, I think what they were going for was like,
Neo
okay,
Shadow
so
hates.
it's the first all male fusion, so even though both of
Yeah,
them are known for being chubby, it would be like masculinity squared.
yeah, he was masculine, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because he was like nothing but muscle, like abs and pecs and like
I felt
forearms.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I
I
need
felt
adult.
very uncomfortable, but simultaneously I was like, I dig it. This is fun.
Yeah,
Not looking forward to all the fan art we're gonna see of that though.
that's it's true.
Yeah.
Um, So we didn't kind of know that Spinel would be redeemed, you're saying? Like, that was kind of hinted at or revealed in a...
I knew.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel it makes sense, but especially after learning her story, I'm like, there's no way they're just going to kill her off. Like, she would actually get cracked or shattered. But
My
yeah,
hope was that she'd
again.
get bubbled.
You thought, oh, okay.
I just thought it would be really nice to have this note of, like, you can't save everyone. Like, Steven Universe is all about, like, hey, we don't have to kill. That doesn't mean we don't have to send people to prison.
Well, yeah, true.
But, you know, that's not, like, I don't know. Her character, the first turnaround where she turned good was great. But then, like, the second time they tried to turn her around, I was just like, what? Like,
yeah.
It was just out of nowhere suddenly. But...
Is Stega JoJo reference? I don't know. Do you know?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, half the comments are Stag, the other ones are like, they like the movie.
Yeah, it's movie's a mixed bag for me, guys. I liked a lot of it. I feel like the musical aspects dragged it down quite a bit.
Oh, like as in too much music? Or like
Yeah.
the songs just didn't fit, or...
And that's the thing, is I found myself liking more of the songs than I thought I would, but like we had this epic battle, but then the true kind of love starts playing and it just didn't fit. Like that works so well in the trailer. And I love the song. It just kind of made the battle seem underwhelming suddenly.
Stag is daddy.
That seems to be the sentiment.
Yeah. I was like, this is... Sorry. I keep seeing the comments and it's just like... Yeah, it's getting to me. But I agree. Yeah, some of the songs just felt a little out of place, or... I liked a lot of them, though.
I was, like, surprised by how good they were.
Like, the one with Bismuth singing, like... It was actually... That was, like... I mean, it really changed into, like, what we saw... The little part we saw in the trailer. I was not expecting that to be that song, but... That was okay.
Yeah, it became, like, this little, like, rock ballad thing, and I was like, forgive me if I pronounced her name wrong, but Azu Adubo just... nailed that. I was like when it started, I was like, oh, this is a terrible idea, but then she started saying, that's who we are. I was like, oh no, this does it for me. But yeah, I don't like musicals as a whole, so I'm like the worst judge for this as a whole. Like I knew going in that I was probably gonna have issues, but they did really well with the format. Like they still managed to make it an adventure. But yeah, I was disappointed with how easy it was to get the gems to get their memories back.
Yeah, that was... I thought... I don't know. Some of them... Like, I feel like... did you feel like any of them were, like, kind of... Like, it was good, that, like, the way they did it, or you just thought they were all too fast?
Amethyst was the closest I got to feeling good about it. And even then, it was still, like, fast, because it was just like, let's just sing a song and have some, like, let's relive some memories. It's
I really liked... I did like your song, though, like, how she was repeating everything Steven was saying.
And then slowly coming in singing.
Yeah, I like that. That was really cute.
Yeah, no, that was great. I mean, like, there was a lot of good ideas here. That's the thing, is, like, if they had given each of the gem a lot of time to explore, like, their arc and what it really meant, I think that would have been great. But it didn't feel like they took it too seriously, you know, it was just, which was mostly so that Steven could take his own seriously. But even then, it was like, great idea, you know, what's missing is change. However, instantly getting your powers back when you say that, not a strong word.
Right?
And now, what's up with, like, okay, so the world's covered in, like, all the poison got leaked.
He's just gonna kiss he's just gonna kiss the whole earth, I think, at this point.
Yeah, but that's what's so, like, they were like, we have 48 hours until the world is destroyed. And now it's like, okay.
Well, and then she pushed it down farther, and like she made it go faster, so even less time, and it was just basically, it looks like it, at least Beach City was on the brink of destruction, and just kind of okay.
Well, we got a super chat from the Wise Group Productions.
Thank you.
That says, hey, what's your top 3 favorite parts of the movie?
I'd say one of them, definitely learning about Spinel's backstory, just her in general. I was like, they teased this so much in the beginning, like, it's like, you know what you did, Pink Diamond or Steven, and like, I'm tired of hearing about you. I'm like, okay, who's this? And Pearl's like, oh my god, I know her. I'm like, come on. That was one. And then also seeing Opal again.
Yeah.
And I I don't know. Some of the songs are really nice too. What about you?
Definitely number one was that backstory. Just the scene where they faded and they showed that she'd been stuck in that one spot for thousands of years.
Oh
Like
yeah,
she like
that
melded
got
to
to
the
me.
ground. That speaks so much to me.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so that was number one for me. I would say number two was probably Stag. Let's be real. Uh,
Yeah,
and geez, it's hard for me to find a
the
third one too because it's
the
just
chest was open. It's true.
oh yeah, I didn't get a good look at that.
You're just
Oh,
like closing your eyes. Let it be over. Yeah, no, he had abs and he had like a boob window too.
did a what?
You know, okay, like for females, they'll have like in the dress, like having an opening right at the chest.
Oh yeah.
You'll see that a lot, but then they did that with Steg.
Oh okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
At least,
yeah. You can see his muscles. That's
yeah.
for sure. Does Lion look really tired in this one, especially at the beginning?
Does he? I don't. He's just always kind of like I don't know. I didn't notice Lion being different. I know that like Steven Jr. or the little cat was a little bigger. That was cute.
Lion looked weaker. As soon as I saw the
Really?
beginning, I was like, "Oh no, Lion's on his way out. They're planning to kill him off this season." I don't think they will, but yeah, that's where my mind went when that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, probably like the Steven and Connie kiss was probably the third
Oh,
time.
that was cute.
That was really freaking cute. That was just like they keep blushing and
Yeah.
those cute little teenagers falling in love.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not a lot of great. Oh, okay. Can we talk about how funny it was when the gems first reformed? That was actually a lot of fun.
Oh yes. Okay, sorry. That'd be like Precisely Pearl calling like she thought that was her Greg was her owner and so Greg Universe. That's really interesting. We learned like a lot about we had never seen Amethyst, you know, her
Yeah.
original form. So that was really shocked. Like, oh, okay, that's what she looks like. That's really cool. But we never saw a lot of that. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd like really confirm that she didn't pop out until after the war had ended, like after the corruption happened. Because there are people out there who are theorizing that she actually popped out 500 years afterwards, which was still during the war, and then like got minorly corrupted. And I hate those people with a passion.
So I mean, oh, so it didn't really. I mean, I assume she was. I don't know. It seemed
All
like it
sane
didn't.
and rational people assume that she came out after the corruption.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
so there's some people who believe that she's like resistant to corruption because Peridot said that Amethyst only came out 500 years afterwards, which still would have been during the war. But that was like a guesstimation with one like sideways glance at Amethyst's hole.
Ah.
So yeah, I don't know. Those people make me mad. I was hoping this would clarify that. It did not. So. Mim Lala says the show clearly stated that she wasn't around for the war. It says that she wasn't in the war, but they never really like confirmed exactly when she popped out. But yeah, no, she totally didn't until after the war. You know, like that should go without saying. But some people.
Wait, people are saying the chest in Lion's mane was open.
I'm curious.
Heck. Because that's like the big thing. I was like, they better not end the show because we don't know what's in there. Does anyone know? Okay, anyone know what like happened with that? I guess they just kind of because we just saw it for a second inside. So
yeah.
Heck, well, I did not catch that. So what is that? What does it mean?
Flashbacks, probably. I heard
yeah,
like
we're gonna need a flashback then, or something. They're gonna need to tell us.
Yeah, I would hope so. It's probably gonna be something underwhelming if that's the case, but
it's gonna be underwhelming. Yeah.
One of the supposed spoilers I heard was false. I had heard that Jasper was in this.
Oh, yeah.
So I kept waiting to like just see her in the background. But
hello,
no.
I missed you too.
Aw.
I don't know who you are, but I missed you.
It's Mars, man.
Yeah, the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, somebody said Onion didn't age, and I noticed that too. Like, what the heck? You know, when you're that young, 2 years is a lot. So
yeah.
what the heck?
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say like if he's like 4 when the original series aired, then he'd be like 6 right now,
Yes.
and I don't think you'd grow that much. Like my nephew in the last 2 years has not grown very
True,
much.
but there'd be a little. He didn't seem. His eye didn't. I mean, yeah, I guess.
He seemed unchanged though, so I get it though. Like I was annoyed too.
Because
like,
PD looks a bit older, I'd say.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. And then Connie looks older, obviously, and Steven, obviously, and that's pretty much all the younger ones.
I assume Petey was around the same age as Steven and
Yeah.
Connie, like
That makes
pre-teenish.
Yeah.
So he had this teen growth spurt, but with Onion, I always assumed he was like 4 or 5.
I don't think he has an age. I just think.
I still think he's Yellow Diamond.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it.
Holding
And
on
you're
to that
all
one.
wrong.
We're really holding on to that one. Has not been confirmed false.
Have you ever seen the two of them together? Exactly.
Somebody's been like, well, actually, in the... Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying Greg universe. Yeah, that was pretty fun for a while. Got old fast, not gonna lie.
Yeah, for a little bit. I wish she would have kind of got a little smarter. Like, she didn't seem... There was just nothing clicked until Steg, basically, which a little bit would have been like, okay, just stop calling him Okay.
Yeah, real talk, I feel like if Steven had his diamond removed after, being hit by the scythe, I feel like Pink Diamond would have reformed.
Really?
Yeah,
but I
'cause,
mean...
like, that's...
okay, yeah. I was like, what is going on in his gem? And that, like, is there anything going on, like, internally? I mean, we didn't really get to see that, but yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Because he didn't poof, because, like, we know that all of his personality is him and all it provides is his power. I guess he's old enough now that he doesn't need it just to, like, walk anymore. But I feel like if they had ripped his gem out at that moment, Pink Diamond would have come back, but as a baby.
That's baby Pink Diamond.
Yeah,
baby Pink Diamond.
Like no memories. But then she probably, if she had experienced all of her memories like the others did, would she have, like, turned back into Pink Steven?
That'd be... And then they kind of fuse again?
Yeah, that would have been a fun ending.
That would be...
I mean, it would have just been the same ending as season 5.
Exactly, so they wouldn't do that again.
Yeah. Where did the new powers come from? Just like shield stuff? That didn't come from anywhere.
That's just like he kind of leveled up with this. I mean, we just got to see his, like, he's been practicing probably for 2 years, so that was really cool. The shield.
I'm very disappointed that we are not going to see, like, why the Diamond Authority wanted to expand to other planets so bad. I feel like that's just not going to be addressed.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's... I don't know. I can't imagine in season 6 they'll, like, have the biggest backstory. I mean, biggest story, because they kind of just... We're gone again,
Yeah, apparently wasn't that important.
Yeah.
It's
just their thing. It's just the gem thing. I mean, I'm just assuming that's just what they were designed to do.
That makes me a little disappointed. I guess that means we can leave out Sneeple, but...
What do you mean? The Sneeple designed the gems.
I feel like if they designed them, there would be, like, a purpose to their expansion, and that would have been addressed in Steven stopping their expansion.
Fair enough.
I don't know. What about, like, all the rose quartzes? I was kind of hoping we get, like, a hint
You're
of
right.
that.
We still haven't... That has never been shown. As far as I know.
Whatever happened to the human zoo? Are the amethysts still taking care of them? Do they think they're just not suited for life on Earth?
Stuff season 6 can address, I guess. Maybe they go back into space, because it doesn't seem like they might not go back into space at this point. Because they got like little homeworld to deal with, and all those uncorrupted gems.
I thought the interactions with the diamonds were, like, really funny, like, especially, like, because judging something based off of its appearance is wrong, and Steven's like, yeah, I don't like this.
He was just done with them. He's like, come on.
So what they're airing on Cartoon Network right now is the short where Steven reacts to an episode of Breakfast Friends.
Oh.
And we are reacting to an episode of Steven Universe.
This is true.
Just got meta.
Yeah. Somebody's saying people think Pumpkin is dead, and I noticed I didn't see Pumpkin, and I'm kind of worried for her, too.
Yeah. How long do pumpkins...
I know. How long do pumpkins live? I don't know, a couple months, maybe.
Somebody Google this.
I mean, they could probably get really big. I know so unless they grow really fast. I have no idea.
But he's not attached to the ground.
Exactly, but anyone know pumpkin lifespans?
I mean, the
Pumpkin was there?
watermelons were implied to have a pretty short lifespan because their society progressed fast. They were raising babies.
Mm-hmm.
And Pumpkin didn't have anyone to build a society
Pumpkin
with.
is dead. Wow.
And you know what? I'm glad. He had it coming.
Wow.
Let's see. Where was Steven Jr.? We saw the cat.
Apparently that's Cat Steven. Steven Jr. is the goat.
Oh. He's probably dead, too.
Probably dead.
Goats don't live very long.
It's been 2 years, guys. Oh.
Let it go.
Do they not live very long? Are you sure?
No, I'm just throwing stuff out
Pumpkin
there.
lifespan is 1 year. Holy crap! Or 34 months, depends on the season. No.
What happened to Topaz? I don't know. Probably hanging out with Topaz.
Yeah, Topaz.
Last time we saw Steven Jr., there was a Steven Jr. Jr. So presumably, 2 more years later, I don't know how long they live after having kids, but presumably that's towards later in their lifespan.
Steven the Third might be alive. Hopefully.
Someone said Spindle is now my favorite gem. Spindle.
Who's that? Who are we talking about?
Someone says Spindle.
It's a new one.
Yeah. Someone else just said Jasper. Someone says Steven has died. That is a fact. That's a spoiler.
He has died.
Someone just said and watermelons, which are my least favorite part of the show.
Watermelon Stevens? You don't like him?
I feel like they have a tendency to ruin good flow.
Watermelons will do that, yep.
Yeah. That's what they're known for.
Or Pokemon, okay.
Pokemon. Okay. Someone else says boy. You're
gonna make people say random crap because you're saying that. They did kiss. Wait, who are you talking about? Connie and Steven did kiss on
the cheek.
cheek.
They had a friendly kiss on the cheek. You can kiss your friends on the cheek. That's friendly.
Well, I don't think they're just friends. Like,
no, they don't want to be friends. But
yeah.
It sounds like they still are. But
okay.
Which is great. I love the tension. It's.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Diamond pulled a dad. Oh. That hurts my heart. That hurts my heart. My dad left when I was 9. Ouch. Ouch. Right in the oof.
Oh my gosh. So do you personally relate to Spinel?
Now, thanks.
Now? You just ruined Deepcut's day. Thanks. She went to get milk.
Got a lot of yikes. Oh my god, Stephen and Greg fused. Yeah.
It's Spinel.
It's Spinel, but people are saying Spindle, so we're gonna run with it. Spinel was lit. Some more oof. Jasper got the short end of the stick. Doesn't she always, though? Wasn't Jasper kind of the best thing that could happen to this show?
I like Peridot more, so.
Peridot's a great character, but as far as a villain goes, Jasper really kind of connected the plot. Like, even when there was a filler episode, there was the threat of Jasper looming in the background, and we didn't really have that in season 4 and 5. Deepcut, go stay in the recording room for 6,000 years. Rude, Alessia. Rude. Aw. Why is she mean? Let's see.
Yeah.
Where is...
So, yeah, I also like... There was a kind of a justification for Spinel's powers because she was kind of like the plaything, the little toy, that little best friend Pink Diamond was supposed to have, so it makes sense that she could do all that with her body to try and entertain Pink Diamond.
And just like all the other gems, like it's like Lapis, is probably like their greatest asset as far as weapons go, but she was just designed to,
right?
Move water. Like that's.
Wait, you're right about Jasper, and you should say it.
Who? What happened?
Lyoko Gem said you're right about Jasper, and you should say it.
Yeah, because Jasper is awesome. She is the best. Let's see. Just like an old cartoon. Yes, that was the intent. Like
that was very intentional.
I really loved her humor.
I want to play Cuphead now.
Me too. I've heard that's good.
I'm like over halfway done or something, but it's hard. It's hard.
One.
I should, especially since there's gonna be a cartoon coming out on Netflix. Did you know that?
Oh, but Netflix is.
Oh, it's gonna get canceled.
It's probably. That's just.
Yeah. So what do you think now they're gonna do for season 6 after you've seen the movie?
So this is less of what I think and more of what I want. But the first 5 seasons were all about the past. It was all about like a shattering that took place long ago and how everyone's lives kind of spun out of control because of it. And with that all addressed, I felt like the future would be about the future. And especially with a character like Garnet, it would be really great if she saw something in the future and we kind of took that out of context and the whole show is about building up to this tragedy that we all know is happening. and then it's not as the thing about the future is it's not exactly what we think, but kind of just inverting the format of the previous 5 seasons to focus on what's to come instead of what happened.
That's interesting. Yeah, I like that.
But based off the movie, it sounds like it's going to be more of the same, which isn't a bad thing. But like the whole point was like, that's my whole life, and it's going to continue being my life is dealing with my mother's mistakes.
That really sucks. Like, I'm just still like, why did she make Steven have to deal with this? Poor thing.
I'm still along the lines of she wanted to die to some degree. I know they kind of addressed that in Storm in the Room.
Yeah.
Like, no, I love you. But again, that was him rationalizing it. I like to think it's a little bit of everything because that's how motive works. She wanted to have Steven, she wanted to be human, but part of it was she wanted to escape. She wasn't strong enough to deal with her problems.
Ouch. Yeah, true.
But what about you? Where do you think season 6 is gonna go?
I can see it, focusing more on Earth now. Like, the diamonds won't be addressed too much, or maybe occasionally they'll go to Homeworld or something. Or if they want to have like a episode where they go visit the zoo again, that maybe I could see. But I really hope, I don't know, they just address some stuff that hasn't been addressed, like maybe getting back to Jasper and talking about what was in the chest that apparently was opened.
Yeah, that can really.
I don't think it can't hold a full season, and if they just pull another like, oh, there's another villain we didn't know about, like, I mean, that'll be overdone then if they do that again. So I don't really know villain wise or like conflict wise where it would go.
I mean, I think we'd have to go further back. I mean, that's kind of what they did with Spinel, is like, now it's back before she took over the Earth. So now let's go back even further, like before Pink was born, or
Oh, jeez.
Why is Pink
Sneeple?
Pearl that Sneeple, something like that. I'm sure, like, I don't know, like, for me, I'm just so happy that the first 5 seasons are such an amazing and complete story that I'm going to, hope for the best.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it just went downhill from here, and that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like you said that a lot about a couple of shows that you've told me to watch. Like, you can stop here; it's a complete story. And I mean, I hope that Seamers is not like that, where it gets like, it feels so different that like you don't recommend it. But I mean,
yeah, I don't.
It's still good. I mean, so far.
Yeah, it could really go either way. I think they're very good at long form storytelling, so like a movie was not the best idea for it. So I'm not going to use the movie to be like, oh, I don't think the show's going to be good. Like, the show can go on to do more amazing things. I hope it does. What's good about it is like they wrap things up, and it doesn't feel like it's just a show that kept going. Like, with him having the time jump, it's clearly a very different story going forward. It's a sequel. And it's okay if a sequel isn't as good as the original. It doesn't detract from that.
Fair enough.
Someone said, did they literally forget to put Jasper? Probably. I don't know.
I mean, they put all the other gems, so I feel like it had to be intentional. Like, they put all the gems that we had seen before, like the uncorrupted ones, so it's kind of weird that we didn't even get to see her, really.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not looking, like, I'm supposed to watch the movie again on Wednesday with friends, and I'm kind of not looking forward to it.
Why?
Just because, I thought it was going to, like, with most Steven Universe, I could watch a new episode, like, 5 times in a row, but with this, like, especially musicals, not for me.
Oh.
So,
I mean, I'm excited to see other people's react with people about, like, Stag, and I scream, so it's like, I don't scream at much, or scream at too much, but that was what I felt like, holy crap, it's happening.
Stag was too sexy for television.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs to be censored.
Censor the abs, please.
I was like, for some reason, the 4 arms worked for him. I think I'm just gay for Stag. I think that's it, guys. I think
you've got to come out on stream.
Just for Stag, though.
Okay, that's fair.
No, like, not as a rule.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say, but
is there gonna be another season? No. That was confirmed. The series finale, it's done. Can I have a shout? Nope, I will not even say your name.
He's just being rude right now.
Hashtag gay for Stag. That's great. Thank you, Oreo Blitz. Let's get that trending on Twitter.
Oh, God. Tell us how you really feel.
It was really confusing because it was like deeply uncomfortable to see, but also was like, yeah, he's very good looking. He's a good looking man.
We're all confused after this.
Someone else says pride, I guess. We saw blood. Yes, we did.
Yeah. Did Lars? I mean, I was interested to see Lars. I mean, obviously, I don't think he'll age or anything, so he looks the same. But he not talk?
Didn't they?
I thought he said
talk?
something.
He might have said like one line.
Yeah.
Isn't Lars confirmed to age at just like 1/1000th
Oh.
of the speed? Were you guys the ones who did that video, or was that Roundtable?
We might have actually. I just, honestly, I don't have the best memory of stuff I talk about. So, yeah.
There was a lot of math. If it was on this channel, it was MYKAL who did it. It was definitely a
probably.
guy's focus.
That makes sense.
Like, basically, someone calculated how long a lion lives based off of like how long ago the guy who founded Beach City saw the lions, and then I don't know. They just like did all the math, and like with the tree wilting compared to Lars's tree, seemed pretty legit.
Oh, well, in that
I think
case,
it said like lion has between like 40 and 112 years left.
Well, he's still got a long life ahead of him then.
Lars definitely does. Lars will bury everyone he loves.
Well, unless he starts, gems. Obviously, they'll be fine.
Oh yeah, so he'll bury most of the people he loves.
Most of them, yes, and then they'll bury him once he gets.
Cartoon Universe says make a new gem Sona or at least an OC. Did you guys ever do that before?
My friend made me a gem Sona, but I like characters in the show too much that I would rather draw them than my own self as a character in the show. That's just my thing.
Sherry, her making me an avatar and maybe it being a gem Sona. I'm not sure yet.
Who is?
Sherry.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about it. Like I was like, I'm really hard to please because you've seen me go through like 3 different designs so far.
Deepcut is so hard to please, like with art styles.
No, it's like that's the thing is I love the art styles. Like the one who did, I was like obsessed with it. I was like, can we use the style that she presented instead of like But it just didn't quite feel like me. Awesome 35123 asks,
thank you.
Thanks for the super chat. How is the show going to continue? Oh, stream offline, Haley. Oh, we're back online again.
Oh, okay. We're on? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Awesome asked with the $2 super chat, how is this going to continue? We kind of just answered that.
We kind of went over our thoughts. Basically, Deepcut is like talk about the future instead of the past, and I was like, Sneeple. And that's basically it. Haley, do you think we'll get more seasons after season 6? From what I've been hearing, season 6 might be the last.
But the goal was 9.
The goal apparently was 9, so maybe we'll get 9. Maybe we'll just get 6. Either way, it'll be over when I'm out of college. And that's good because then I can just focus on other stuff. I don't know. But I'll still be around. Yeah, I know people keep mentioning Lion's chest, the chest and Lion's mane. Oh yeah, there was not an announcement after the movie about more to come, right? So
didn't see it myself.
Yeah.
And now they're playing American Dad? Isn't it a little early? Even 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 8 o'clock over there.
I guess they're like, let's get into this. We scared all the little kids off. Nobody else is watching.
I guess. They're really blurring the line between like children's and adults entertainment. So,
yeah.
Which is good, I think, because most kids are watching Family Guy anyways.
I want it darker. Like, I mean, there was so much potential for it to be a little bit more realistic or whatever. Like, with like how Steven got hurt, but then obviously they toned it down. I mean, it was still good. It was just could have been more.
I was pretty impressed with the Steven gore. I'm just like the themes. I felt like were even more childish than usual.
Yeah.
You know, like I just want to see him poof a gem and put her in a bubble and make that his bismuth and kind of come to understand why his mom was flawed.
Spinel, you're saying?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Spinel. Like, in general, I would just like to see him bubble a gem that is unable to be saved, and just, like, there would be this point of understanding where he's like, I don't know what to do. I literally can't fix this because I am only human, or half human, half gem. You know, like, why was Pink so flawed? It's not because Steven's so perfect, or at least it shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be something fun to do.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody was asking something. It's gone. I lost it. Oh yeah, what happened to the documentary? I don't know when that's airing or anything.
I thought that was only going to be on the DVD.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go.
Where like if you purchase it digitally, it might be there too.
Mm-hmm.
Cartoon Universe, two things. First, are you a furry? Second, what do you think of Streg? It's not spelled Streg. Let's start there. Are you a furry?
I like The Lion King. Does that make me a furry?
Close enough.
I don't know. Answer that. I don't think so. No. I like drawings of animals, but that's not in the furry way. Yeah. And the second one, well, if we Steg, I got daddy vibes, but he's not a character. Like his design is not something like oh that's my boy. That no, Steg would not go on my husband list. He's like definitely daddy though.
I noticed you have a type with because the guy from Voltron and
Shiro.
Yeah, and then Viren. Or no, is that the dad? No wait.
Soren. I like they're both cool, but I like Soren more.
They look kind of the same though.
Well, they're related, so.
Sorry, what I meant was the
Shiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a very angular face, but I also like other characters that are less like that. Anyways, enough about me.
Cartoon Universe, what do you think season 6 will be like? Y'all need a rewind.
I know. People are joining, I guess, and they just have the same couple sentiments.
I'm really confused at how like all that poison made it into the earth, and they're like, no, it's totally cool.
Yeah, I was like, there's no turning back from this. There should be no turning back from this. Like, but there is. A couple kisses.
I would have been okay if he like cried, and then like his tears went into the toxin and turned it to not toxin.
Yeah. We didn't see that, so we just saw a couple kisses, and apparently that's enough.
It's like, oh, well, all life on Earth is going to be dead within 30 hours, but, you know.
Smooch.
Kiss me some dirt.
Yeah, a lot of water. We need some water for space.
Let's keep this boy hydrated with toxic water, since our entire water supply is connected to this beach here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that kind of didn't make sense to me. But
Sharky Monkey says, I'm starting to hate Pink Diamond. Oh, I love Pink Diamond. This made me love her more.
Really?
Not in like she's so endearing, but I really love a good flawed character.
A good flawed character.
And this really, like, I don't know, like, the whole thing with Spinel really broke my heart, not just because my dad left, but just because, like, losing friends in that way is something we can all relate to, let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
Just hurts, you know? So having her do that, but knowing just the grand scheme of things is really beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I'm getting tired, so a couple more minutes. But yeah, because I probably want to rewatch it when it comes on and where I live. And
fair enough.
Yeah.
In HD.
Right.
All right. Final questions, fellas. Give us some questions.
What fusion is there a fusion you would have wanted to see?
What fusion do I want to see? Steven and Sapphire, like I said before, but I'd also.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this. Yeah, I asked you. I was like, in the movie, did you think that would not probably not?
No, I mean, I don't think that's ever going to happen, honestly. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like there'd be a cute design for that. You know, a lot of potential.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, somebody mentioned this. I do feel like I really liked how Lapis was in the movie. Like, I don't know, I like her personality, even though she's done some questionable things and whatever. I mean, so is like everyone else, but she kind of just came back and forth whenever she wished. But I really liked how she was in this movie. She's really cute. Obviously, and then her with Peridot was also cute too.
I really just like that joke where it's like, it took me like months to not want to kill Steven. And then she's like, I'm still on the fence about it. Like, I wish they didn't laugh after that. I wish they just kept that because that's so her. But
yeah, exactly.
That's life. Spinel good fusion, version fusion with Garnet, and y'all think they look like what? What, Sean? I feel like Pink did what she did because that's how the Diamonds treated her when she was being an inconvenience. She was shut out when Spinel was being an inconvenience. She was left. That's kind of true. But also, she's just a terrible person.
Wow.
Final questions, fellas. Cartoon Universe. One word that makes me
Go.
slightly hate her. Abusive. I guess, yeah. That's not a question.
Yeah, like, yeah, I mean, I was like, okay, so I guess the difference between a Pearl and, Spinel was obviously Pearls weren't meant to have fun, like, at all, as we saw with Default Pearl there, but, like, I never would have thought they would have made Spinel. It just seems kind of like, but I mean, I guess they did. They just kind of, they made it fit,
Scott Kernan, $2 super chat, says, "Did you see the chest and lion's mane was open?" Yes.
We did. Well, we didn't. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, but people pointed that out to me. And
I did
I
notice,
am very
but I
curious.
wasn't sure. It was so fast.
They better tell us how they opened it. Like, well, here, but they could say, here's what we found, but I do want to know how they found the key to it.
I doubt there's a key. Honestly, like that thing, I'm surprised he didn't just force it open.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, fair.
to me, it didn't look magical, but you never know with magic, so.
Fair enough. Did Onion get smaller? I think he did. I think he's one of those onions that just, like, in overtime they shrink, so. Just kidding.
At Cartoon Universe, Cookie Cat was minor foreshadowing to a scene in Change Your Mind. Yes.
Yes, we talked about this in,
We are
when
very
Change Your
aware.
Mind aired.
Pink Diamond did dirty. Sure.
She did dirty to a lot of people. She did a lot of people dirty.
Kaylee says, "I hated that Spinel got redeemed." I agree. I mean, I don't hate redemption. It just,
Ooh.
like, her first redemption was okay, and then the second one, like, making her evil again felt rather forced.
I feel like I liked her redemption more than, like, White Diamond's. I mean, because I had more time. What?
That wasn't a redemption.
Well,
and that's sad because there was a way
like,
they could have done it in the episode,
like,
in my opinion.
I don't know.
Scott Kernan again. $5.
Thank you so
Season
much.
6 could have multiple timelines between Change Your Mind and after the film. I don't think that would work really well.
Aw, I like it.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot. There's filling in the gaps would be great, but I don't think they're gonna do that. They just never done something like that.
Kaylee says, "I hate you."
That's
Okay.
fair. Wait, where? I didn't see that.
I think I have to click show. Like it.
Oh. Don't talk about those ones. Those
I did-
comments
I mean,
that
she
are
was-
blocked automatically.
It was just sad because like we responded to her comment earlier. I don't know what I.
Maybe
said
she's not
to her.
talking to us. If
Maybe.
you are, that's not very nice. That hurt my feelings.
We're all gonna cry, Kaylee.
I know. I'm gonna cry on camera. Oh, Spinel, I hate you. Oh, okay. Thank you,
Oh, okay.
Kaylee.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's also fair.
Sharky Monkey just says, "Tell me your thoughts on Spinel."
Spinel is not thick. She's thick. Like, look at her arms. They're so, like, noodle. She's literally
Jeez.
noodle.
Noodle Gem.
Yeah.
Someone keeps saying they cried. I don't know where.
Steak is thick.
Steg is thick. Steg is thick. Spinel is thick. Is noodle.
We figured this out.
Why did Spinel turn evil like 3 times in the movie? Because the writers are good at long form storytelling, not at short storytelling.
There you have it, folks.
What is your favorite
he's figured it out.
song in the movie?
I had to go back and listen to them again. There was a couple that I really liked. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I like. I feel like That's Who We Are was really good.
Yeah.
At least the high points were. Like the low points, I was just kind of like meh. But Fluffy Ray says I cried every time they remembered. Well, okay.
I don't cry too much when watching stuff, but yeah, it was cute to see, like, oh yes, finally unlocked another piece of the puzzle.
Sharky Monkey says, if you want to be noticed, start with @Cartoon Universe, which isn't true because I'm the one reading the comments and I don't see it when they @Cartoon Universe. If you @Deepcut, it pops out at me. But
well, we're gonna end this in a minute, so I'm tired.
yeah,
Yep, it's 5:13 p.m. folks.
way past your bedtime.
You're right. It's time.
It's past my bedtime. I need sleep. I got a job interview tomorrow.
Oh, everyone wish
Go
Deepcut luck.
away, Dennis.
Wish him luck, guys. He
Wish me
needs
luck, people.
luck. He wants to leave me, like he wants to leave Cartoon Universe. So,
I
again-
really don't.
aww, he's so sweet.
User Go Away says Spinel, more like Noodle L, and I love this person. Someone else just said Deep Cut. Someone else says deep cut. Why did they make this? Make what? This movie? I don't know.
Why did they make this? Deep Cut's apparently Cartoon Network right now, so
I am.
he knows everything.
You
Right
guys thought that I guessed at the shirt. Like people can just guess that. Did you
No,
all-
yeah, you told Cartoon Network to do that, actually.
That was my. It was my idea.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you look, like the original movie, his shirt was still like orange, and then they saw my video and they're
Or-
like, "This kid knows what's up."
Yeah, it's a good color palette. It's a good color choice.
Did you know the chest was open in lion's mane? Yes, we did know this. Someone says, "You got this, thank you." Someone says, "Jasper, where do you think she went?"
Chilling somewhere.
Chilling with Yellow Diamond.
Well, her diamond's pink diamond, so.
Andrew Brassfield has a good question. How did Spinell make the injector so fast? Like, where
She
did
must have
even
stole
get
one.
that?
She must have got one from somewhere else.
Right?
Because her
Maybe-
weapon was borrowed, wasn't her invention, so I could imagine she took that.
Yeah, but it took her like all of 10 minutes to pull this off.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Well, I mean, it depends how long Steven's message was going out for, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna end it because I'm tired. Thank you so much, Deep Cut, for joining me. And
Thank you for having me.
yeah, maybe next time when season 6 starts or whatever, we might have some other streams. Maybe when Dragon Prince comes out or something, because he's seen that too.
Heck
And,
yes. I enjoy me some Dragon Prince.
Oh yeah, excited for season 3. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good evening or night, depending where you're from, or morning maybe. Cool.
Or if you just don't exist within time, good that to you then.
Yes, whatever he said. Bye, guys.